Imagine waking up one day to discover that your brain is full of microplastics. This isn't science fiction, it's reality. A new study has revealed that microplastics are accumulating in the human brain at alarming rates, far more than in other organs. This means we are literally absorbing plastic into one of the most important parts of our body. But what does this really mean for our health? How do these tiny fragments manage to cross the body's natural barriers? And most importantly, is there anything we can do to prevent it? Today we will explore these questions and uncover the disturbing truth about how our own brains may be affected by an invisible enemy. What are microplastics? Microplastics are tiny plastic fragments, typically smaller than 5 millimeters, that result from the degradation of synthetic materials found in packaging, clothing, and everyday products. They are everywhere, in the air, in water, in food, and now we know they are inside our bodies as well. Previous studies had already identified microplastics in tissues such as the liver, kidneys, and placenta. But what shocked scientists was the discovery that these plastics are accumulating in the human brain at an even higher rate. How is this possible? The study that revealed the problem. Researchers analyzed human brain tissue samples and found microplastic concentrations up to 50% higher than in other organs. The study, published in Nature Medicine, showed that the presence of these plastics in the brain has drastically increased over the past 8 years, mirroring the rise of plastic waste in the environment. Scientists also found that many of these fragments are incredibly small, sometimes only 2 or 3 times the size of a virus. This suggests that they can cross the blood-brain barrier, a defense system that protects the brain from harmful substances. But what happens when this barrier is breached by plastics? Potential health risks. Although there is still no definitive link between the presence of microplastics and brain diseases, scientists are concerned. The study found that people diagnosed with dementia had up to 10 times more microplastics in their brains than healthy individuals. This raises a series of questions. Are these plastics contributing to neurodegenerative diseases, or do they simply accumulate as the disease progresses? Another possibility raised by researchers is that plastics may obstruct blood vessels in the brain or interfere with the connection between neurons, potentially leading to cognitive damage and neurological problems. How do microplastics enter our brain? Microplastics can reach the brain in several ways, through the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the food we consume. Many of these fragments are found in plastic bottles, food storage containers, and even cosmetics. The study also suggests that medical devices, such as stents and prosthetics, could be an unexpected source of plastic in the human body. What is most concerning is that the long-term effects of these materials on the nervous system remain unknown. How to reduce microplastic exposure? Given this new reality, what can we do to minimize our exposure to microplastics? Here are some practical steps. Avoid plastic bottles and containers. Opt for materials like glass or stainless steel. Filter your water. Filtration systems can significantly reduce microplastics in drinking water. Reduce consumption of ultra-processed foods. Many of these products are packaged in plastic and may contain microplastics. Avoid cosmetics with microplastics. Exfoliants and toothpaste may contain tiny plastic particles. Improve home ventilation. Regular vacuuming and surface cleaning can help reduce inhalation of airborne plastics. Microplastics are not just an environmental problem, but also a silent threat to our health. The fact that they are accumulating in the human brain at such an alarming rate raises urgent questions about long-term impacts. There is still much to uncover, but one thing is certain. The more we learn about this issue, the better we can protect ourselves. What do you think about this discovery? Let's discuss in the comments and share this video to spread awareness about this growing problem. See you in the next Future video.